Boys and girls, today I'm going to share the story, The Adventures of Gary and Harry, a tale of two turtles. We read this a couple of times before, and it's a great story about friendship, but in here I want you to listen for what caused the big problem in the story, and it has something to do with saving the earth. All right, so there's a little sneak peek of the turtles. Deep in the sparkling sea, Gary the green sea turtle and his best friend, Harry the hawksbill turtle, played in their ocean home. Each day they would swim to the surface and happily dive beneath the waves. Gary and Harry loved their carefree life in the sea and liked to visit their many ocean friends, like Olivia the octopus, Lurt the lobster, and even Herman, the grumpy old hermit crab, who was really nothing but a big softy under that crusty old shell. Now look at them. They like to swim. For Gary and Harry, each day was a great underwater adventure. Some days they would explore deep into dark underwater caverns. Look at how big their eyes are as they explore. Other days, they would search for long-lost treasures buried in the hulls of old sunken ships. Kind of like the Little Mermaid, right? When they wanted a good laugh, they would visit the crazy clownfishes who performed in Harold Harlequin Shrimp's spectacular sea circus. Wow, that looks like fun, huh? Underwater adventures. One day, after their morning adventure, Gary and Harry were especially hungry, and as always, it was difficult deciding what to have for lunch, since they had very different tastes in food. How about a salty seaweed salad made of fresh algae, Gary suggested. Algae? Yuck, Harry replied, making a face. I'd rather have a nice, tasty jellyfish. So one turtle eats only vegetables like algae and plants. The other only eats other sea creatures. His wish had been answered, for suddenly a school of jellyfish floated by. Wow, look at all those jellyfish. Oh, he was looking forward to his lunch, huh? Harry quickly swam to the largest one and swallowed it in. There he goes, in one big gulp. Gary expected to hear a satisfied ah, but instead Harry responded with a terrified uh-oh, look at, can you see what's in his mouth? It wasn't a jellyfish. Harry was gasping and choking. That was no jellyfish he had swallowed. It was a plastic bag. Harry knew many sea turtles had died from choking on plastic bags, but he never once thought it would happen to him. Oh no. Harry desperately tried everything to remove the bag, but it just wouldn't come out. His life flashed before him. Luckily, Gary had just completed his turtle safety class, and by using the Heimlich maneuver, the plastic bag flew right out from Harry's throat. Whew! That was close, Harry said, while catching his breath. How did a plastic bag get in the ocean anyway? How else, Gary answered. The humans. Uh-oh. Well, they need to be more careful to keep their trash out of our homes, Harry said angrily. Gary couldn't agree with him more. Suddenly, Harry's stomach rumbled. All the excitement worked up his appetite. Well, I'm starving, he told Gary. Let's get lunch. Just then, a beautiful jellyfish floated by. Look, Harry, just what you asked for. Lunch. Now, look, do you think he wants that jellyfish anymore? Oh, I don't think so. After what Harry had been through, suddenly jellyfish didn't seem very appealing. Maybe I'll try one of those salty seaweed salads. Gary's face quickly lit up. Well, I know the perfect place to go, he said excitedly. And with a flick of their flippers, they quickly dove through the crystal blue water, eager to enjoy a nice, delicious, relaxing lunch. The end. So, boys and girls, I want you to just look back at this page where he says humans, right? So look what he says. They need to be more careful to keep their trash out of our homes. So humans are people. And boys and girls, if you drop trash on the floor, on the ground, especially outside, it can definitely get into the ocean, okay? The wind can blow it in there, all right? So we have to be very careful that when we throw things away, we throw it in the right receptacle, the right trash can or recycle bin, and that we be careful to cover our garbage so the wind doesn't get it as well. Because boys and girls, we don't mean to cause this harm, but this is what's happening to animals if we don't take care of the earth, all right? The earth is for everyone to share. All right, I hope you enjoyed that story and realize what good friends can do for one another. All right, boys and girls, thank you.